Don't throw away sweaters that you no longer wear at home. We can repurpose them in this way. Make a beret from the sweater. Find a pot lid with a diameter of 35 centimeters. Use the lid to draw a circle on the sweater. Then, take a large pair of scissors and cut along the drawn line to get a circle. After cutting out the circle, fold it in half. As shown in the video, measure 2.5 centimeters inward and mark it. Then, from the bottom, mark a 0.5 centimeters up. Connect the two marked points. Use scissors to cut off the corners on both sides. Open the circle and fold it again. Cut off the corners on both sides at the same dimensions. Open it once more and repeat the folding and cutting. Finally, fold it one last time and cut off the last two corners. Now we have the top part of the hat cut out. Wait a moment and then sew the 8 corners together. Next, cut off the ribbed edge of the sweater and use it for the hat's brim. The width should be 8 centimeters, and the length should match the circumference of your head. Take a threading tool and thread the needle. Start by using a hook and then loop the thread through. Quickly thread the needle. Align the 2 corners of the cut hat top and sew them together using a small hand needle. When sewing, you can use a slightly longer needle to make it easier to pass through. By sewing like this in a continuous manner, you can sew up the entire hat top in one go. After sewing, secure the threads at the top by wrapping the thread and securing it in place. The finished stitching is neat and tidy, just like it's done by a sewing machine, and you won't see any stitches. Use the same method to sew the other corners together. Once you've sewn them all together, it should look like this. Now, take the brim of the sweater and connect it. Fold it and use an iron to press it flat. This will make it easier to sew. Align the brim with the body of the hat and use a pin to secure it in place. Then, flatten the 3 layers of fabric and sew them all around. When you start sewing, even when sewing through multiple layers of denim, it goes through smoothly. You might be using small iron needles with thick, blunt bodies and small eyes, which makes threading difficult. These types of needles are easy to break and hurt your hands. I highly recommend you stop using them. Steel needles are durable, won't bend or break, and are rust-resistant. They come in 5 sizes, from large for sewing blankets to small for embroidery and beadwork. Each needle is finely crafted with a large eye for easy threading. If you have difficulty threading, you can use our threading tool, which works for both large and small needles. This tool helps you thread needles quickly, whether they are big or small. For anyone who sweats a lot while sewing, we also include a pair of thimbles for extra protection. We also include a large seam ripper for tasks like removing buttons, labels, or tearing open packages. With these tools, even difficult tasks become much easier. This set also includes a small pair of scissors for removing stubborn stitches. For those who struggle with breaking threads or weak hand sewing thread, this set includes high-quality, durable hand sewing thread. The thread won't break or fray easily, and it's perfect for tougher fabrics like denim. I've put together a 36-piece set, including 5 spools of thread, steel needles, a pair of thimbles, a large seam ripper, a small pair of scissors, and more. It's available for just $8.99, and shipping is free. This is a must-have set for anyone who likes to alter their clothes or do hand sewing at home. It's perfect for daily use, whether you need to shorten pants, fix a hole in your shirt, or adjust a waistband. This special offer isn't available every day, so be sure to grab one for yourself or your family. When sewing, make sure the thread passes through the needle smoothly and evenly. By using a double thread technique, you can quickly and securely lock the edges, preventing them from fraying. Once you've finished, you'll have a neatly sewn hat, both inside and outside. For a finishing touch, you can add a small label or decoration. If you've learned something from this, don't forget to like and save the video. The link is below the video.